Natural History Center is an institution which builds its leading position in scientific tourism in Balkans as of 2015. It records around 100,000 visitors a year. The most numerous of them are family visits and student excursions, and it is equally attractive for all generations, thematic, group, and individual visits. The mission of the center is to promote natural resources of our planet and their preservation, to gather and keep artifacts, foster and present scientific knowledge, to participate in creating a responsible relation of new generations towards nature and science. Unique in its combination of science, culture, education, tourism, and entertainment, Natural History Center owns a showroom with 9 permanent setups from all fields of natural sciences, dino park in the open, restaurant, souvenir shop, playroom for children, conference room, 3D cinema. Each segment of the Natural History Center is carefully created both in the exhibition part and in the organizational one. We follow world trends and contemporary technologies of the digitized museum exhibiting. The strategic advantage of the Natural History Center over the similar institutions in educational tourism can be seen in its owning an impressive facility with a modern design and architecturally and functionally unusual in this part of Serbia and beyond, as well as in owning a scientific and entertainment park which makes a meaningful whole with the facility because it serves as a space for exhibitions in the open. Museum part of the Natural History Center is the place of gathering of children of primary, secondary, and higher education age. All natural sciences are represented and addressed with the museum part itself. The museum space is comprised of 10 permanent exhibition setups and a gallery space that is reserved for the visiting exhibitions of various relevant institutions. Educational part is oriented to raising the knowledge level of children, group visitors, as well as on the improvement and development of their creativity. Technical and technological uniqueness of the Natural History Center is reflected in using the most contemporary multimedia equipment as well as audiovisual effects, computer animations, and interactive content in the exhibition space. The focus of the exhibition space is on presenting of the existing information in an innovative way with the aim of making the science closer to the wider audience. The trend of increased number of visitors require from the institution also following trends in multimedia, technique, and technology. Museum part is the place of gathering of children of primary, secondary, and higher education age. All natural sciences are represented and addressed within the museum part itself. There are addressed current topics in geology, climatology, ecology, paleontology, chemistry, biology, physics, and others. Here, the science is not an end in itself, but the accomplished results have their practical implementation. Multidisciplinarity facilities are acting in many directions that are expected to provide a number of discoveries of importance for all of Serbia and where such discoveries are made. Educational part is oriented to raising the knowledge level of children, group visitors, as well as on the improvement and development of their creativity. Center is being structurally prepared for organizing and implementation of programs, informal education, STEM education, in the form of summer camps that support the development of ideas and finding solutions. Scientific and educational aspect is based on making all the exhibition setups have a scientific basis. Scientific and educational aspect of the Natural History Center is not limited exclusively to the territory of Serbia. It facilitates staff exchange and flow of ideas with the world. There are not many places in Serbia where science is combined with its popular aspect. Along with the scientific part, there is a geological and paleontological exhibition which enables a number of visitors to gain an insight in these topics. The aim of the exhibition part is to help the Natural History Center provide finances for unhindered functioning of the informal education program through popularization of science. In addition to that, Natural History Center gives its contribution to popularization of natural sciences, chemistry, ecology, paleontology, and it is planned to publish scientific publications by domestic authors and translations of foreign ones. The fascination with dinosaurs remained to this day and expanded to our country as well. The best indicators of interest are the exhibitions of the Natural History Center World of Dinosaurs and exhibition in the Scientific and Entertaining Park of the institution. The exhibition World of Dinosaurs and Scientific and Entertaining Park were visited by more than 350,000 people. Moreover, indicator of interest of the wider population is also the exhibition that testifies the planet's evolution as well as physiological and morphological development of flora and fauna. The facility has 6 types of rooms: administrative and technical rooms, exhibition room, playrooms, 3D cinema, souvenir shop, and restaurant. Administrative and technical rooms include staff offices and rooms for various purposes that facilitate unhindered functioning, such as cash register, toilets, and storage room. Technique and technological uniqueness of the Natural History Center is reflected in using the most up-to-date multimedia equipment as well as audio-visual effects, computer animation, and interactive content in exhibition space. The focus of the exhibition part is on presenting the existing information in an innovative way with the aim of making the science closer to the wider public. Current topic of our times are also geological changes as a natural process in the development of the planet Earth. They are the result of movements in the Earth's crust, severe earthquakes, and volcano eruptions. At the same time, they influence the changes in biodiversity in the way of formation of new species and extinction of old ones. It is the relevance of these topics and the attention they attract that cause them to be selected as the topic of the Natural History Center exhibition. Significant finances intended to development of the tourist offer of the Natural History Center in the municipality of Svilajnac are provided through a visit of number of people. Along with the room for visiting exhibitions, the Natural History Center is divided into various thematic units: Geological Time Machine, Celestial Rocks, World of Dinosaurs, Animals of Africa, World of Rocks and Minerals, Ice Age Witnesses, Geodiversity of Serbia, Biodiversity of Serbia, Volcano, Scientific and Entertainment Park. In the entrance part, the visitors can see the information that introduced them in the world of paleontology and geology of Earth. In that way, one can have an insight in the geological period, diversity of the living world, and the appearance of the land in the given periods of the planet's development. This unit is rich with exhibits that include original exhibits in the form of the fossils of ammonites, trilobites, crinoids in the total amount of 20 different specimens. The space is decorated with murals with the motifs of prehistoric sea life and composite sand and rocks where ammonites are integrated. In the central part of the space, there is a TV screen that shows paleontological excavations from various world sites. The extinct land plants and animals are presented in several parts and take up most of the space within the exhibition Geological Time Machine. The purpose of the tunnel is to present geological periods and organisms that lived in them. the fossils ammonites, originating from Cretaceous period, trilobites, originating from Paleozoic period, Lepidodendron, originating from Carboniferous period, are placed in it. In the separated spatial units within the exhibition World of Dinosaurs, there are life-size replicas of dinosaur skeleton. The replica of Tyrannosaurus rex, Upper Cretaceous, 13 meters long, takes up the central part of the lobby. The replica of Diplodocus is the longest one within the exhibition itself, with 18 meters length. In addition to these replicas within the exhibition, there are replicas of dinosaurs like Olorotitan, Chasmosaurus, Gastonia, Plesiosaurus, Pteranodon, Deinonychus. At the very end of this exhibition, there are replicas of meteorites that have fallen on the ground of Serbia and present one of the possible ways of extinction of the gigantic reptiles. A specific space is devoted to the biodiversities of Africa and Serbia, with the comparative physiology and morphology of the exhibits, i.e. animals. The exhibition Animals of Africa is in the central space of the ground floor, showing stuffed specimen of the African continent's mammal megafauna. In its largest scope, the exhibition presents the most exotic species that live on that continent and the most popular to a man: giraffe, warthog, zebra, jackal, and various types of antelopes. Also, significant species within Africa, the ones that are endangered and protected by law, are made in various artistic methods: African elephant and Nile crocodile. A number of exotic and recognizable species of Africa are endangered, and their hunting is protected by law. The Natural History Center plans to revive such exhibits using the extended reality technology, hologram. Thus, the institution would revive a family of lions, primates, and hyenas in the following year. The exhibition Biodiversity of Serbia is on the first floor of the Natural History Center and presents the fauna from our areas. It is presented in taxidermy methods and environment that is authentic for our area. The entire exhibition is divided into several parts: predators, deer family, omnivores, and birds. A part of the exhibition space is also devoted to paleontological findings of Serbia. This kind of setup is very important because it provides the visitors with the opportunity, in one place, to become familiarized with animal species that had lived in these areas. Mammoth kicker. Mineralogy, volcanology, pedology, geology, and mining are represented in the exhibitions World of Rocks and Minerals, Geodiversity of Serbia, and Volcano. World of Rocks and Minerals is comprised of the collection of more than 150 various types of rocks and minerals that have been excavated in Serbia, Europe, and different parts of the world. Exhibition Volcano was made on the model of the volcano St. Helens and provides visitors with answers to questions from different parts of volcanology. The visitors have an opportunity to enter the volcano interior and observe the process of lava eruption and forming of the cone. Down the outer side of the volcano, there is simulated running of lava presented in the combination of light, water, and volcanic rocks. Geodiversity of Serbia is an exhibition that presents tectonics and geoheritage of our country. The space for visiting exhibition is intended for organizing exhibitions of other institutions and individuals. Some of the possibilities are for the faculties to present their collections and discoveries through temporary exhibitions. The Natural History Center's Vilainac also includes an interactive exhibition, Senses in People, devoted to the fascinating world of the human perception. This educative and sensory-rich setup takes visitors through 5 thematic segments, each devoted to one of the basic senses: sight, hearing, smell, touch, and taste. Each of the senses is represented through scientific explanations, interactive exhibits, educational games, and experiments that enable visitors with exploring, in an interesting and understandable way, how our senses work, how they complement one another, and why they are key to understanding the world around us. A special accent is put on the sense of hearing, where there have been developed a special segment in collaboration with the Association of the Deaf and Hard of Hearing of Serbia. This part of the exhibition stresses the relevance of inclusion and different ways of perceiving the world. Through specially designed content, visitors can learn more about the life of persons with impaired hearing, the role of sign language, as well as technical and social solutions that facilitate communication and access to information. The aim of this exhibition is not only to educate, but also to evoke empathy, understanding, and respect for diversity, because senses are not only a window to the world, but also a bridge to others. The Natural History Center has multifunctional and spatially adaptable panel shelves. In that way, we provide all the exhibitors with gallery exhibition space and possibility to display exhibits from various fields of science. Within the museum part, there is also cinema with 3D technology, with a capacity of 60 seating places, and at the same time, it is a hall for conferences, scientific meetings, gatherings, presentations, and lectures. The cinema is furnished with the equipment for simultaneous translation so that the conferences and meetings can be organized in different languages. Playroom and workshop is a separated space, and its purpose is directed towards younger visitors so that they could learn about various fields the Natural History Center includes through games and active engagement. Natural History Center is a place that offers experience. Diligently, carefully, and professionally, we collect scientific knowledge about our planet and then present it in a modern, interactive, and attractive way, and we address almost all topics in natural sciences. Our mission is promoting scientific tourism, informal education, and raising awareness on the relevance of preserving our planet. Our visitors enjoy in various exhibitions, educational programs, and interactive experiences that are suitable to all ages. Moreover, we are home to various collections of the plant and animal world which are presented by the rich biodiversities of Serbia, surrounding regions, as well as all the world. The visitors can explore our interactive exhibitions on geology, origins of our planet and its living world, on paleontology, ecology and preservation of environment, etc., while gaining deeper understanding about complex connections that sustain life on Earth. From exciting workshops and guided tours to practical experiments and outdoor activities, there are knowledge and experience for everyone in the Natural History Center. We're recognized as an ideal destination for family visits and children excursions, and we make efforts to offer new content every year. Come and dive in the magical world of nature. Embark on a journey of exploration with us. Experience and revive science.